Take a deep breath and let yourself settle. Life moves in waves, sometimes gentle, sometimes stormy, but everything is temporary. Whatever you feel, whatever challenges you face, it will pass. Those affirmations are here to remind you of the impermanence of life, to help you release stress, let go of worry, and embrace the presence with peace. As you listen or repeat those affirmations, allow each word to sink in. Feel them lift your mind, soothe your heart, and remind you that change is constant, and that's a beautiful thing. I remind myself that every feeling, no matter how intense, eventually softens and passes. What I feel today is not forever. Emotions are temporary visitors that come and go. My anxiety is a wave that rises and falls, and I am learning to surf it instead of fearing it. This discomfort will not last forever. I will not always feel the way I do right now. My emotions change just like the weather. Storms come and storms go, and so will this one. I allow my emotions to pass through me without clinging to them or resisting them. I do not have to solve everything in this moment. Feelings settle on their own. My heart has survived every heavy feeling before, and it will survive this one too. The intensity of my emotions does not define their permanence. I welcome my emotions and release them when they are ready to go. I am learning to trust the temporary nature of stress and fear. Feelings shift, soften, and dissolve when I stop fighting them. The heaviness I feel today will be lighter tomorrow or gone entirely. Every emotional storm eventually returns to stillness. I allow myself to feel, knowing I won't feel this way forever. I no longer fear temporary discomfort. I know it fades. There is no feeling that has stayed forever. Everyone has passed. I am capable of sitting with my feelings without becoming them. My emotions are visitors, not permanent residents. What feels overwhelming now will someday feel small and distant. My thoughts are not permanent truths. They rise and fade like clouds passing across the sky. Worry does not last forever. When I stop feeding it, it loses its power. Thoughts come and go, and I only keep them ones that serve me. I gently release the thoughts that increase fear, stress, or anxiety. I do not have to believe everything my brain tells me during anxious moments. My mind is allowed to change its perspective, especially when it brings peace. Thoughts that once scared me have already faded, and new clarity has taken their place. The mind is like a river. Everything flows through it without staying forever. I am learning to detach from anxious thoughts and watch them pass. My mind calms when I allow thoughts to come and go freely. I don't need instant answers. Clarity comes with time. I am learning patience with my mind and compassion for my thoughts. Even my worst thoughts lose power when I stop giving them attention. I can wait for anxiety to settle instead of fighting it. My thoughts do not control my life. They are simply passing moments. Worry is temporary. My peace is deeper and more lasting. Anxiety fades faster when I let go of urgency and expectations. My thoughts are only stories, and stories can be rewritten. Confusion and fear are temporary states that transform with understanding. I create space in my mind for peace to arrive naturally. No changes has ever stayed forever. Life continues to shift, evolve, and move forward. Everything I experience is part of a moment in time, not my entire future. Difficult seasons eventually turn into lessons, growth, and strength. What feels heavy today becomes lighter when viewed from tomorrow. I am allowed to outgrow problems that once consumed me. Change is constant and often brings gifts I cannot see right now. Every challenge I have faced has passed, and so will this one. I trust the timing of my life, even when I don't understand it. The universe never stops changing, and neither do I. What I struggle with now will someday become a story of resilience. My progress happens in quiet, temporary moments that add up over time. Nothing stays stuck forever. Moments is built into the nature of life. I am learning to embrace uncertainty as a gateway to growth. Difficult times create strength, patience, and wisdom. My life has room for transformation, healing, and new beginnings. Limitations are temporary. Growth is continuous. I am not defined by a single moment in time. My life is larger than my current problem. I can withstand this moment because life will not remain the same. Every ending creates space for something new to arrive. I allow myself the time and space to heal without rushing the process. Healing is not linear. It comes in waves and moments that are temporary and meaningful. I do not punish myself for needing time. Time is how growth happens. I release the belief that I must be okay instantly. Healing takes patience. I speak to myself with gentleness, especially during difficult moments. I don't need to have everything figured out to move forward. I trust my ability to overcome temporary pain. I am allowed to rest, reset, and begin again. My wounds are not permanent. They transform into wisdom. I can hold space for both struggle and hope at the same time. I celebrate small steps, knowing they build a brighter future. My healing unfolds one temporary moment at a time. I no longer compare my healing to others. My journey is uniquely mine. I nourish myself with compassion and let go of self-judgment. My mistakes do not define me. They guide me toward growth. I will not always feel this fragile. Strength returns slowly and steadily. I am learning to forgive myself for being human. I am deserving of peace, and peace finds me gradually. I honor my progress, no matter how small or temporary it seems. I surrender to the natural flow of life instead of resisting what is temporary. I am learning to accept uncertainty without fear. I allow time to do its work without forcing or pushing. I let go of what I cannot control and allow peace to fill the space. I am present in this moment, knowing the next will be different. Peace comes when I release the need for permanence. Everything shifts, everything changes, and I am safe through it all. My life unfolds in seasons, and I do not rush through them. Impermanence frees me from fear of the future. I find comfort in knowing nothing stays the same forever. I allow life to evolve without clinging to what must change. I am calm in the face of uncertainty because uncertainty is temporary. Even the most overwhelming moments lose intensity with time. I choose to soften into change instead of resisting it. Peace grows when I stop demanding control. I allow the universe to surprise me with the new possibilities. Life is fluid, and so am I. I trust myself to adapt to whatever comes next. I release my grip on the past and open my hands to the future. Everything is temporary, and that truth brings me deep peace.